Alright guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Legend of Nintendo podcast. I'm your host, the video game votary. I know it's been a couple weeks. Like I said, I'm still trying to get on schedule, but appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're tuning in live, if you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and follow on your favorite podcast platform. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. So, today I want to discuss the Nintendo Direct from September 14th. Now, obviously, everybody's been talking about it because I'm a few weeks behind. And I wouldn't say the general consensus, but there's definitely been thoughts of like it being underwhelming. I don't believe that. And obviously, I'm biased. I'm a Nintendo fan through and through. But still, I still think it was a very good Direct. We're going to run through some of the games that they talked about, spoke about, and highlight some of the ones that I felt like stood out. So up first, we got a Splatoon 3 expansion pack coming out for all the Splatoon fans. If you're still playing that, playing it online, things of that nature. The next game that they talked about was something that I've seen people kind of like ridiculing, but I don't really see why. It's the internet. People got opinions, and I probably do things for clicks and likes. But nevertheless, Mario vs. Donkey Kong is set to be released February 16th of 24, which is next year. Which is obviously like kind of like a remake or remaster of, the original Super Mario game from way back when, the Donkey Kong game where he's got to climb the ladder. To me, it looked great, like the way that they modernized it and made it, more now versus then. I thought it looked cool, so that's just my opinion, but other people got whatever opinion they have. Next, they had Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. They're set to be released January 18th of 24. That looked pretty good. Horizon Chase 2, which is out now. That's an awesome racing game. If you guys are familiar with the first one, that's a very good game. That looks like it's going to turn out to be a great series moving forward. Next, we have Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. That's set to be released November 14th, which is my birthday. So, go figure. That's obviously a rhythm game, which I'm getting into. If you guys have been watching the channel, which you definitely should, you guys will see that I'm getting more into interactive games, party games, stuff like that kind of entertain with the family outside of, the Nintendo ones and ones outside of that. It's kind of my thing now. Next, they have Spy Anya Operation Memories. I don't remember too much about that one, so that's not one that stood out. Another one that obviously stood out was a major highlight of the Direct was Mario RPG, the remake or remaster set to come out November 17th. So we are a little over a month out from that. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys are excited about that. If that's something that you're looking forward to. Is that going to be a day one pickup for you? Let me know. And if you guys are listening, hit me up on DMs on any of the social networks at Video Game Voter. Next, we have another Code Recollection set to come out January of next year. And another highlight, one that I'm super duper excited for and I really can't wait for, and that they gave a little more insight to the gameplay, into the game. Princess Peach Showtime. The game just looks brilliant, looks fantastic. We haven't had a Princess Peach game since the DS, which is a phenomenal game. I cannot wait for this game to be released. And they gave a release date of March 22nd of next year. So I'm super excited for that. Let me know down in the comment section below if that's going to be a day one pickup for you. It's obviously a day one pickup for me. Next, we got Saga Emerald Beyond. That's set to come out 24. And another highlight with this one, I'm curious how this is going to run on the Switch. I think it'll run pretty fine because they're older games from older consoles. But they have Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered. That's set to come out February 14th of next year. It looked exactly how it looked back then. I don't know if it's going to be, a little smoothed over a little bit, touched up a little bit, kind of, I wouldn't say a total remaster. It says remaster though, so I guess we got to wait and see. The gameplay footage didn't really give that much, but I don't know. I guess it's to be seen, but it does say remastered, so February next year. Next, we got another standout, Detective Pikachu Returns. That's set to come out October 6th. Actually, that's coming out this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. Detective Pikachu Returns. I didn't play the first one, so I'm not really familiar with it, but some of you guys may have played it. Another game that's really weird, but kind of caught a lot of attention to a lot of people just because it's like hilariously funny. Trombone Champ, where it's like you are playing or you're acting out playing the trombone, and it's like just horrible. Like they playing like horrible sounds, but it just looks hilarious. And if you want to agitate somebody, that'd definitely be the game. I would not recommend getting it for your children because you're probably not going to want to deal with that. Next, we have Battle Crush that's coming out next spring. October this month is going to be some beta testing for that game. Next, we have War Tales. That's also available now. And we got, I took my notes here. We have Among Us. A new map for Among Us is set to come out this month. We'll come back to that. Another highlight for me that I was looking forward to being released is Contra Operation. Is it Galuga? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. I'll probably just butchered that to death, but that game looks awesome for Contra. It's, to me, it's kind of like they modernized it, and the graphics look pretty good from what I can see, and that looks like it's a fun game. You know, Contra and Metal Slug are very similar, just kind of a crazy side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. I'm excited for that. It looks fantastic, so I'm super excited for that. They don't have exact date for that. They just have it as 2024, so we're looking forward to that. Next, we have Unicorn Overload that's set to release March 8th, 2024. I'm not too sure about that one. That's not nothing I'm looking forward to, but who knows? You never know. Next is another highlight. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, set to come out summer 2024. Now, I'm sure everybody's like, you know, what's Luigi's Mansion 2? So basically what that is going to be an HD remake of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon that was originally released on the Nintendo 3DS. So that's awesome. If you haven't played that game, this will obviously be the new definitive version that you can check out. So be on the lookout for that in summer of next year. Then they did something different. I mean, it was Nintendo related, but it wasn't gaming related per se. They talked about a Nintendo museum that's being built in, I believe, in Japan. That's set to open up in March of next year. I mean, it looks like it would be awesome. That would be something I would love to visit at some point, someday. I would love to visit that, but they did mention that, and they kind of gave like a brief description of what it is. Some kind of not really showing what's going on, but kind of like little pictures of construction and then the blueprints of what they plan on the museum looking like. But March 2024, if you plan on going to Japan, that's something that you definitely should go check out if you're going to Japan. Then we got some amiibo releases. So November 3rd, we got the Zelda amiibos. I think it's Ganondorf and Zelda herself, those two amiibos. January 19th, we got Xenoblade Chronicles. They have some amiibos coming out. And in 2024, it's not no date listed, we got the long-awaited and final amiibo that is a part of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They will now have every amiibo for every single character that was on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And that final character is Sora. So a lot of people are excited to have that. Let me know down in the comment section. Do y'all collect amiibos? I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't want to get into too much collecting because, you know, it'll tend to add up and clutter up, you know. But I was thinking about potentially doing that. You know, some of those amiibos go up in price and they can get pretty expensive. But if you're an amiibo collector, be on the lookout next year for Sora. Another standout, and which has been, from what I've seen, has been performing very well, F-Zero 99. Now, that is kind of like, I wouldn't say a sequel to F-Zero, but it's kind of like, you know, like a F-Zero, like 2.5 kind of. And it's basically the same setup as the Tetris 99 and I believe it was Mario 99, where it's basically online play. Is available now and it's performing pretty well. People seem to be having fun with it. So it's like 100 people in one race. It's insane. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Let me know down in the comments or in my DMs if you have checked that game out and what you think so far of F-Zero 99. Next we have Bandle Tale, A League of Legends story. That's set to come out in 2024. And you know, I'm probably gonna what I'm gonna end up doing is pulling up on the screen, give you guys a brief preview of some of these games. So I'm just gonna run through some of the titles real quick. Next we have Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story. There's a couple of those games coming out. That's what I noticed. A lot of League of Legends story. I'm not familiar with the franchise, but if you guys are, that's something that, you know, you probably would want to check out if you're a fan of that franchise. That's set to come out November the 1st. So that's coming up. We got less than a month for that. Next, we have WarioWare Move It. We got less than a month on the release of that. That's coming out November 3rd, next month. Next, we got Aiden Chronicle 100 Heroes. That comes out April 23rd of next year. Next, we have Eastward Octopia, the DLC that's coming out holiday season of this year. Next, we have Wargrove 2 that's set to be released in 2 or 3 days. That's supposed to be a console exclusive, so be on the lookout for that if you're a Wargrove fan. Next, we have Dave the Diver that's set to come out October 26th, so that's coming out soon. Then they announced Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pack. This is Wave 6, and it's free for anyone that has the Nintendo Switch Online expansion membership, and that's set to be released at holiday 2023. And if I remember correctly, they said that that's going to be the final one for Mario Kart. So who knows? We may be getting a new Mario Kart 9. So let me know. Is that something you guys looking forward to? You guys tired of playing Mario Kart 8? You looking for another one to see if they can expand on that? Let me know down in the comment section below. Start the conversation. You never know. And last but not least, a major highlight for this Nintendo Direct was Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, which is getting a remake that was originally on the GameCube. Now that particular Paper Mario game was a lot of people's favorites. A lot of people just really enjoyed that game, and I played a little bit of it, not too much, but you know, just the general consensus is that is kind of, if you never played Paper Mario, that's kind of the one that people prefer the most out of all of them. So that's set to be released next year. A lot of people are looking forward to that. So we're going to head over to the Nintendo website, and we're going to check out what they have listed on the news. Or actually, what we can do is, this is the news section. It says coming in August. This is old, obviously. We'll scroll down. We should be going to, we got Super Mario Wonder, of course. Jump into the Switch. Got the Nintendo Detective. We got Detective Pikachu. We can click on this. The online expansion pack. These games are being released. These are the September releases, or is it for October? Let's see. I believe these are going to be the October releases. No, it says September update right there, clear as day. Now this is for if you have the expansion pack, obviously. The expansion membership of the Nintendo Switch Online. You got a Game Boy Advance release for the Game Boy Advance Online. It's Kirby the Amazing Mirror. Next we have for Super Nintendo's got Kirby Star Stacker. For the Game Boy, they are releasing Quest for Camelot. For the NES, they are releasing Joy Mech Fight. And that is it for the month of September. So obviously they will be doing announcements for October. So those are your September releases there. Let me know down in the comment section. You guys excited for these releases? Is this something that any of these games have you played before that you're looking forward to kind of playing, you know, on HD, not HD, but HD per se on HD TV? That's something, you know, I would guess, like, you know, especially the Kirby game for me. Right here, they talk about F-Zero 99. They got FC 24. I don't know what that is. It's obviously a new soccer game. It's out already. Let's check this out because it's not FIFA. It's EA Sports. It's a new era for the world's game on Nintendo Switch system. 19,000 plus fully licensed players, 700 plus teams, 30 plus leagues playing together. So this is what I'm guessing is, I'm not sure with FIFA how that works out. I played it, but not in detail to know whether or not, like, is it only like a certain league, certain couple leagues. This appears to be like every league in one. If you're in a soccer game, sports game, this is redesigned for the Nintendo Switch. I'm curious of what this was on prior. I might have to do a little research on it. To bring more authentic experience to the Nintendo Switch, this game incorporates 2 special technologies: Frostbite engine brings more immersive detail to EA Sports FC24. If I remember right, I believe FIFA is made by EA Sports, so I don't know if this is just like another series for it, but it's $59.99 if that's something you guys would want to check out if you are a fan of soccer. All right, so September 28th, they're talking about some icon elements inspired by Detective Pikachu. Let's see here. So it's going to be 4 waves. One already came out on September 28th at 6. Wave 2 is going to be October 5th. Wave 3 is going to be October 12th. And Wave 4 is going to be October 19th. And these are all user icons. So you can redeem your My Nintendo Platinum points for exclusive rewards, including these icons that are available. They're all Pikachu ones from Detective Pikachu. So that's, something cool that you can add to your Nintendo Switch online and for your Nintendo account. They got new icons there. And all you're using is your reward points. There's some in-game rewards coming out for Nintendo Switch Sports, which I haven't played that. Let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about that game if you played it? I definitely something I want to pick up so I could try, game nights and stuff like that, playing with the family. And it looks like Animal Crossing is going to be doing Halloween. It's going to be a patch or a DLC for Halloween that's coming out. Let's read up on that. Jack's back in town with hauntingly horrific October events at Animal Crossing Pocket Camp game. Spend a spine-tingling month with Jack as you participate in creepy events, earn bone-chilling rewards, and more. Jackie Spooky Spectre, the latest event in Animal Crossing. So it's basically an Animal Crossing event, primarily focused around Halloween. I'm guessing Jack is obviously short for Jack-o'-lantern. So that, if you're in the Animal Crossing, I do have it. That may be something I want to check out. It doesn't say whether or not it's a free DLC or not, but it's an event. So I guess maybe you just have to have Nintendo Switch Online. Doesn't really say. But for all you Animal Crossing fans out there, Fall Guys update. It's just got an update. This came out. Then we got Eastward. You could try. It's a trial. Let's check on this. You can play it for free from September 28th to October 3rd. So if you haven't played this game, you got another day to check it out. It's a free download. Nintendo Switch Online members only can download and try the full Eastward game at no additional cost. Wow. Okay. If you decide to purchase the game during or after this offer, you'll keep all your save data. And for a limited time, you can purchase this digital title for 50% off. The sale ends October 10th, 11:59 p.m. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not sure what Eastward is about. We'll have to check that out. Now they got listed what's coming for Nintendo Switch Online. It's arriving in this month. Let's check it out. Or not Nintendo Switch Online. These are just games that's coming in October, which some of them wasn't listed or spoke about on the direct. Obviously, you got Super Mario Wonder here on the front, and you got Detective Pikachu Returns. We talked about that. 2 games that weren't missing: Just Dance 2024 edition, which is something that a lot of people buy. Play the kids, game night, things of that nature. Sonic Superstars was not spoken about on the direct. At least if it was, I didn't see it. You have I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try it. Vows of the Virtueless, October 3rd. That's what we're gonna say. We got War Girl. Let's check that out. Actually, I got a video here. Let's play this. If it'll play. Yeah, it's not allowing us to play it, which sucks. But let's look at the pictures here. See what that's about. We can get an idea. I don't know. It looked like it may be an RPG. The artwork looks pretty good. Embark on an epic SRPG. There you go. Venture stuff to the brim with new features including jumbification, hell mode, item reincarnation, new and improved auto battle, and online rank battles. You can even customize your own team with a robust roster of 40 character classes. Okay. That's different. We got Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition. That's coming out this weekend. That looks like it's all. I don't think Borderlands 3 came out on the Switch, so that's awesome to see. I'm a fan of Borderlands. I thought Borderlands 3 was fantastic, so I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know if it's gonna be a day one release for me, but that looks awesome. Another game that I believe was talked about, but for whatever reason, I didn't have it written down unless I listened. One of my favorite, Batman Arkham Trilogy. That's set to come out. I believe that's going to be next week, October the 13th, 2023. And this is awesome. So if you guys are familiar with the Arkham series of Batman, those games are fantastic. From the Wii U to PlayStation and Xbox, wherever you decide to play, it's all good. Even on, I believe it's on the PlayStation Vita as well. And they're all fantastic titles. So that's something to check out, because I believe it's going to should include 3 games. Arkham Knight. I can't remember which ones. Let's read up on it so we know exactly which one they want. Age verification, really? No matter. I could put my birthday in. Let's see. Tells you who you're fighting against. So it's 3 games plus all the DLC. Requires a download of at least 53 gigabytes, but it's not saying which game is on there. I'm guessing Arkham Asylum. Yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum. I guess Arkham Knight and Arkham City. So those are the 3 games that's coming out for that. So if you are a fan of that Batman game, that's definitely something you want to check out if you're a fan of the Arkham series. Sonic Superstars. Guys kind of know what you're going to get from Sonic. Which I know they've been getting some heat past couple years, but the past couple years recently here, Sonic have some very good releases. They've been doing a good job with Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces. Not too many people like. I finished the game and I've really enjoyed it, so I'm definitely looking forward to this Sonic Superstars game that's coming out. And of course, we got the granddaddy of them all, in my opinion. We got Super Mario Brothers Wonder, which, let's talk about that real quick. They gave a little more gameplay, more in-depth gameplay about the style, how the game's going to be, which everything looks awesome. They broke down a lot of the power-ups in detail, and so brand new trailer. Now, one thing I want to let you guys know, if you're still in the pre-orders at GameStop for Super Mario Brothers Wonder is absolutely free. So if you guys want to pre-order your copy of Super Mario Brothers Wonder at GameStop, you could do so for free. And also, this is something that Nintendo's doing. Their rollout is kind of cool for this. So from GameStop, I believe it's a set of pins, exclusive pins from Super Mario Brothers Wonders that you get as part of pre-order. But at Target and I believe Best Buy also have pre-orders, but they have different little items that is your pre-order reward. So I don't know, you may want to check out all 3. I would imagine some of those things may be valuable at some point, especially for some of these resellers out there. So those will be exclusive only to the ones who pre-order. But like I said, it's at least 3 or 4 different stores that have different merchandise that is a part of the pre-order. So you can take your pick, order all 3 if you want. I don't know how it's going to come, if they're all going to be packaged together. Is it separate? If there's something, I'm not encouraging it, but if you want to get it and take it back, hey, that's your choice. I'm not telling you to do it, but if that's what you're looking for. Also coming out this month, we got Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. So that is let's see what games are on it. Master Collection unifies the beginning of Metal Gear gameplay experience in one single package. Let's see what games are on here that's included in this series. Wow, this looks like it's a lot. So Looks like you got the original Metal Gear Solid, including VR missions and special missions. We got Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. That's the HD collection version, plus screenplay book and master book. You have Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, HD collection version, screenplay book and master book. Bonus content. Looks like this is Metal Gear. This is like the original for the PC. Wow. And also you got Snake's Revenge. And it looked like it's Metal Gear Solid, like I guess videos. You get a digital soundtrack. You also get the Metal Gear Solid Snake and original Metal Gear. I think those are PC games. That's pretty good. That's actually a lot involved, for $60, which I know a lot of people, oh no, it's $60, but you're getting basically 5 games, plus all the DLC, plus the digital soundtrack if that's what you're into, and whatever digital content is included in these videos. Like that, I think that's a pretty good value. That kind of comes out to almost $10 a game. A little more than $10 a game. So that's not bad. So if you're a fan of Metal Gear Solid or were a fan and you want to play those in a remastered version, that'll definitely be a great buy. And this is Dave the Diver. It's kind of cool. So let's see what it says. Basically, it's an RPG where you are playing as a diver, John Dave, and his quirky friends as they seek to uncover secrets of the mysterious blue hole. So, I mean, that's interesting. It might be something like if it was, something you could do a try out. That'd be something I would be interested in. So, guys, let me know down in the comment section, which of these titles are you looking forward to the most? Me personally, Super Mario, and this is just October. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, obviously, is at the top. Sonic Superstars, something I'm interested in. Batman Arkham Trilogy is another. Borderlands 3 would be one. Kind of, sort of Pikachu Returns. Wargrove 2 is already 20% off. You can get that for $15.99. Batman Arkham Trilogy is going to be $59.99. Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition is going to also be $59.99. Detective Pikachu Returns is going to be $49.99. We already know Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Sonic Superstars, $59.99 as well. Dave the Diver will be $19.99. So that's more of like a indie title, but I don't know, it could be fun. It might be worth checking out. So if you guys are a fan of this podcast, make sure please hit the follow and like button on your favorite podcast platforms. That's where it's available. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Be on the lookout for new episodes that's coming forward to be on your favorite podcast platform. And also, if you don't follow me, make sure you give me a follow on all social and gaming platforms at Video Game Votary. And this is going to end it and conclude tonight's episode. It's your boy, the Video Game Votary, Nintendo World Champion. Be on the lookout for a new video this week. Peace.